All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Livestream under the Moonshine and number 3rd. And this is getting back to what I used to do a lot back on YouTube. When I used to do a lot of visual novels, a lot of livestream under the Moonshines, late at night. So I am going to figure out a new schedule for my livestream under the Moonshines. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and do number 256. It's been like over 3 months since I've done the last one, and it was a short visual novel as well. Now, a lot of these visual novels that I picked out over the years have been really, really good. This one is one that I acquired a long time ago, and I meant to play it, but I never have. So we are going to play a game called Fix Me, Fix You. This is a $7 visual novel. And yeah, I just started it, launched it. Looks like it works. Looks like it has some voice acting, so you won't hear me trying to make female voices and everything like that for every character in the game. But we're going to play as a kid named Austin, who's having a very bad day until a unique opportunity knocks on my door. Fix Me, Fix You is an uplifting, positive, therapeutic slice of life drama. So hopefully this game is good. Right now it is getting almost 80% positive reviews. It only has 14 reviews, however, since it launched more than 4 years ago. So hopefully it's good, guys. I've been pretty lucky, pretty fortunate in the visual novels I picked out. I feel like the visual novels that I picked out myself from among all the visual novels on Steam, for the most part, have been really good. So hopefully I've picked out a winner with Fix Me, Fix You as well. And I invite you guys to listen to me read, listen to me play this visual novel. It's kind of like a bedtime story. So if you are in bed and you're just listening, if you're just wanting to listen to me basically read you a novel, that's kind of what this is. It will have pictures, and we can see the art here isn't nearly as bad as like my art, for example. So thanks so much for being here. I don't know who else here. But thanks so much for being here, whoever is here in stream for this VEER. All right, guys, let's go ahead and without further ado, let's go ahead and get this puppy started, shall we? All right. So we're going to go ahead and it looks like the music is about
Hello
right.
there. You are Austin Lewis, correct?
Yeah. Let's maybe turn the music down just a tad. Maybe leave.
Hello there. You are Austin
Yeah, I think
Lewis,
that's about
correct?
good. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to a new game and check this game out and cross our fingers and hopefully it's an enjoyable VN. Silver Creek Falls College. Silver Creek Falls in North Carolina, Hawthorne County. Alright. So I'm playing a kid named Austin. Excuse me, let me clear my throat here. Jeez. Wow. Oh man, it's 6 in the morning. Why the hell do I have my alarm set so damn early? I'm gonna go back to sleep. Ah, crap. I remember now. I'm working the breakfast shift at the diner. No time for a shower. I have to find my car keys and get going. So Rico's Diner in Greenville, North Carolina. Okay.
Austin, you're late.
Oh no. I like the voice acting, cool. Kind of anime. Well, I don't know if it's anime, but looks like the visual art is pretty good. Alright, so we're at the diner here. Music is pretty groovy, right? I'm really sorry, babe. I slept in a bit this morning. Okay, I hope this is our girlfriend if we're calling her babe, I'm just saying.
Don't give me those puppy dog eyes. I told you that you should have just stayed at mine last night.
I know. I just had to pay Mad Mike some money I owed him.
Wait, is that weed money you owe Mad Mike?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
You promised me you'd quit.
Uh-oh. I'm really sorry, babe. If finals were last week, and the guys and I just wanted to hang out, you know, and chill for a bit. It was really stressful.
Oh my god, I don't have time for this right now. Just get your uniform on and start laying out the napkin holders. We're gonna open in 10 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and Austin, can I talk to you after your shift ends?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what are we talking about? Yeah, this would concern me if I'm dating her and she wants to have a talk. Probably not good. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. Of course, babe. How about we meet outside?
Yeah, outside would be perfect.
Okay. Uh-oh, day's over. Hi, babe. Look, I'm really sorry about coming in late.
Don't worry about it. It was a slow morning anyway.
Okay. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Yolanda's been promoted to head office.
Oh, that's fantastic. With a baby on its way, she can really use the extra income. So, who's going to be our new manager then?
Well, Yolanda told me that head office told her to recommend someone from among the staff, and she's chosen me.
Okay, cool. Oh man, that's fantastic, babe. Congratulations. You really deserve it.
Thanks. It's not like it's really a surprise. I've been working as assistant manager for the past 2 months.
It's still a really good achievement. I am so proud of you, babe. We should really celebrate tonight.
You're such an optimist, Austin. That's what I'll miss most about you.
What? What do you
Business
mean?
has been really slow for the past few months, so Yolanda told me that I need to start letting some people go once I start as manager on Wednesday.
Oh boy. So you're firing me, huh? That's what I'd be thinking like right now. Like, what the fuck, girl?
I mean, she would have done it herself, but she figured since they would be my staff, that I should choose who I think would be best to keep.
And you're getting rid of your boyfriend. I call you babe and everything. Like, what the fuck? And you're gonna fire me?
I'm sorry, Austin. You're just not as fast as the other servers. On top of that, you've come to work high at least 3 times.
Uh-oh. Not good. Come on, 3 times. That's not that bad.
Austin, you've only worked here since last week.
That's fucked up. 3 times in a week? Yeah, that's pretty bad. How can you fire me, babe? I'm your boyfriend.
About that, I don't think things are really working out between us.
Uh-oh.
I think maybe it's best we just be friends instead.
Uh-huh. Damn. The talk. Like I said, usually when a woman wants to talk to you, or hey, can we talk later? Can we talk? Usually, it's bad. So not only are we getting fired from our girlfriend, who's made manager, but she just wants to be friends instead. Yeah, we know how that used to go, right? When you're in a dating situation and they just want to be, quote, friends. Uh-huh. We'll see how Austin handles it. What? But things were going so well with us. Babe, we had so many plans.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it, Austin? Over the past year, we've made plans time and again, and nothing's happened.
Uh-oh.
We plan to move into a house together, but you still haven't moved out of the dorms. We planned to backpack through Europe last summer, but then you canceled because you bet all your savings on the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl.
The Seahawks stood a good chance.
The Patriots had Tom fucking Brady. So no, the Seahawks did not have a good chance. It was a bad bet. A bad fucking bet.
Damn. You got me there. You can't leave me just because I made a bad bet. Come on.
Austin, your life is all about bad bets. There is nothing wrong with taking risks in life. But for goodness sake, use your goddamn head before you do.
Damn. This hurts. I say nothing.
I should get back in. We're about to start lunch service. I'll put your stuff in a box and you can pick it up tonight.
Sure, thanks. Well, goodbye, Kelly.
Goodbye, Austin.
Ouch. Not cool. Not cool at all. Girlfriend just dumped me. Stupid Kelly and her stupid diner. What I'm thinking to myself, obviously. Yellow it looks like. I didn't want to work there anyway. I only did it because she made me.
Hello there. You are Austin Lewis, correct?
Oh, hello. Look at that bust. Yeah, how did you know that?
Well, I initially went upstairs to your dorm to look for you, but instead I met a rather pungent fellow called Mad Mike. He told me to wait here at the parking lot, and when a dilapidated Hyundai accent trundled into view, to go and speak to the owner.
Okay. Damn it, Mad Mike knows my schedule too well.
Indeed. Anyway, I was wondering if you had a moment, and we could chat for a bit. Are you busy right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to get over my girlfriend, thank you. I'm just kidding. No, I'm free. We can talk up in my dorm room. Let's go up.
Oh, I'd rather not. I really don't fancy meeting Mad Mike again. Is there possibly somewhere else we can talk?
Well, we have a cafe on the ground floor here.
Oh, that sounds brilliant. Lead the way.
Alright. Well, who do we got here?
Order whatever you like. It's my treat.
Really? Okay, I'm kind of hungry. I'll have a steak dinner. Are you sure about that?
Yes, I remember the tough times when I was a student, so please go ahead.
Alright then. Well, thank you, miss.
Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even introduced myself yet. My name is Natalie Rivers.
Natalie Rivers. Alright. Well, hello, Natalie. I'm Austin, but I think you already knew that.
Indeed. Anyway, on to business. Do you remember Jacqueline Williams?
Of course I remember her. We used to date back in high school.
Yes. And you know she's currently a tremendous pop star with songs topping the Billboard charts and 2 platinum albums under her wing, right?
Wow. Of course I do. I don't live under a rock, lady.
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. It's just that music is such a personal choice that sometimes people don't know who's hip right now.
Yeah, people like me. But I'm a lot older than Austin, I think. Or the character I'm playing in this visual novel.
Anyway, what I'm about to tell you is top secret. Can you promise me that you won't tell anyone what I'm about to tell you?
Sure, I'll only tell Mad Mike.
But
She gets a
no!
face.
Mad Mike is the last person on earth you should tell this to.
I'm kidding.
Of course. So, as you may or may not have heard, Jacqueline has cancelled 3 different concerts over the past week.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Well, she has.
Do you know why?
She had a nervous breakdown and suddenly decided that she didn't want to perform anymore.
Oh, wow. Do you know what caused her to have the breakdown?
No idea. Frankly, that's where you come in.
Ah. Me? Why? Been more than like 4 years since I've even spoken to her.
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea either. Her therapist told me that your name kept coming out during her free association exercises, and he recommended that I get in touch with you.
Ah. So, what do you want me to do?
Well, I'd like you to come over to the lodge where she's living right now, and somehow convince her to resume her tour.
Ah, that makes sense. Like right now?
No. Her therapist told me that if anything, the healing process would take a few days minimum. Oh, you know this psychological mumbo-jumbo. Anyway, we'd like you to move into the house just for a while, if that's okay.
Move in? Sounds a little awkward. I don't know if I can do that. My next semester starts in just a few days.
Well, then drop out for this semester.
Oh yeah, it's easy for you to say, ma'am. Huh. I can't do that. Look, Jacqueline, she was a really nice girl, and we ended things on really good terms. But we haven't been in contact for the past 4 years, and it's not exactly like we're close friends anymore. Asking me to drop everything in my life to go help her? A bit much.
Oh, I was never going to ask you to do it for free. I'm going to pay you, if you can fix this problem.
Pay me? How much we talking? Now you're talking, right?
Well, how does $10,000 sound?
Oh shit! You'd pay me that much?
Of course! If she cancels more shows, we'd have to refund a fortune in ticket sales. So what do you say?
Oh damn, that's a lot of money. I'm not sure.
That money could really help you out with your student debts.
Wow. I can reject her. I can negotiate for more. I can accept. You know what? I think she's probably trying to lowball me on how much this is costing her. If this gal is that big, her missing shows is probably costing her agency like a lot more than $10,000. And if I can fix this for her, I think they would be in debt to me for more than $10,000. As nice as $10,000 probably sounds to me, the college student, I think I can probably get more, assuming I can fix it. How about, I'd probably say something to her like, how about $10,000 for me to try and $50,000 if I succeed? That's probably what I'd do. Say, let's negotiate for more and see how my greed pays off here. What do you guys say? Let's do it. Oh, I wanted 50,000, not 15. How about 15,000 and you got a deal?
You're not worth that much. This is a shot in the dark.
15,000, got a deal.
12,000 on success, and not a penny more.
How about a deal?
Excellent. I'm glad we could come to an agreement. I should get going now.
I think I want this in writing, ma'am. Get back here. Yeah, I want you to write this down. Sign it. Well, I'll get $2,000 more, right? I'll, send Mad Mike your regards.
Wait, isn't Mad Mike the name of a movie?
Nah, you're thinking of Magic Mike. Funny story though, Magic Mike used to be Mad Mike's nickname before he was really into Magic the Gathering card game. But then, when the movie about the male strippers came out, everyone began to tease him, so he changed his name.
Charming. Anyway, I'll email you the details about how to arrive at the lodge where Jacqueline is staying. Do not share these details with anyone, especially Magic Mike.
You mean Mad Mike?
I'm tempted to pay you extra to never mention this character again. Anyway, I have work to do.
You don't pay me extra to never mention his game name again. That's funny. Wait, I didn't give you my email address.
I found out where you lived easily enough, darling. Don't you think I probably already know your email?
Damn, you scary, girl.
You have no idea.
Oh shit. We may be getting ourselves in hot water here by even dealing with this lady who just found us. All on her own. It does kind of make sense, though, why she'd be looking for me. Williams Lodge in Santa Barbara County, California now. We've went across the country.
Austin, I see you've had no problems finding the place. Come in.
Yeah, we've went cross country. I hope they paid for my trip over there.
Here, let me make introductions. Austin, this is Dr. Eric Lindstad, Jacqueline's therapist. Doctor, this is Austin Lewis.
Hello there, Doc. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Austin. I've heard so much about you. It's so good to finally meet a man Jacqueline mentioned so much.
Wow. So, where's Jacqueline at?
She's upstairs sleeping. She's still getting accustomed to her antidepressant medication.
You switched her medication?
Yes. The last one I prescribed for her had too many side effects. I think this one should have a more positive outcome.
Come on, Austin. Let me show you where you'll be sleeping.
Okay. So bright. Wow, this is really nice.
Breakfast is at 8, lunch is at 1 and dinner at 7.
Wait, so we're going to eat all our meals together?
Yes, it's important that Jacqueline gets some structure in her life, and also the meals provide proper positive reinforcement and social time for her.
You're no longer in a dorm, Austin. We're all here for a joint purpose, which is to get Jacqueline to start performing again.
I understand.
If you need anything else, I'm in my office across the hall.
Alrighty.
Come, Austin, step into my office for a bit and we can discuss everything. I'm sure this must all seem very strange to you.
No problem. Wow, this looks so different than the rest of the house.
Yes, I designed it myself to give a more open air and relaxed feel, so that my patients can feel more relaxed and discuss their feelings in a place where they feel safe.
By patients, you mean Jacqueline, right? Not like you're taking any other patients right now.
Yes, Natalie has hired me to help fix Jacqueline. She's my only patient right now.
Doesn't this all seem just a bit strange to you?
Not really. The music industry is like any other business, in the sense that you can have certain assets that make all the money, and in this case the asset is Jacqueline. Behind her voice and persona lies a multi-million-dollar business.
So, I'm guessing you sleep here as well?
Yes. Both Natalie and I have relocated to be here for Jacqueline. She's in a very deep state of depression right now, and I fear that if we were to let her be alone, she may harm herself.
Oh boy. So, do you know why she's so depressed?
Well, that's where you come in. You see, through our sessions I've been able to uncover a few things, but I'm having a hard time pinpointing the major causes to her depression and eventual mental breakdown.
And here, I thought you shrinks had it all worked out.
Heavens no! We're not magicians or wizards. We can't just read people's minds and give them a magical potion and voila. Psychoanalysis is a long process where we have to fully get into a person's psyche before we can work out which neuroses are affecting them the most.
That makes sense. That's funny, I just said that makes sense, but this guy is like, Austin's like, you've lost me, Doc.
All we need you to do is be there for her and be a friend to her. Listen to her and her problems and be attentive to her feelings and needs.
Okay.
Come see me in the mornings, after breakfast, so we can talk and you can tell me what she's told you.
I mean, aren't you guys reading a bit too much into this? Maybe she's just on a bit of a slump and just needs a break.
There's a common misconception that depression equals sadness. It's just not the same. Depression is a serious mental health condition that should be treated seriously. People with depression have a very hard time motivating themselves to do certain things, and are overcome with a deep mixture of emotions that just can't be waved away with a good night's sleep.
Oh, okay, I guess I didn't know that.
Look, I need to step out and pick something up. I've enjoyed our conversation, and hope to keep talking about this all with you.
Sure, thanks, Doc. I'll see you at dinner, I suppose.
Yes, I'll see you at dinner.
Alrighty.
Hello, Austin. I see you've had a chance to talk to our in-house therapist.
Yeah, Eric seems like he's a good guy.
Yeah, though I do wish he worked a little faster. We're losing money by the day here. Of course, he tells me just to trust the process, so I really don't have a choice.
Have you tried a therapist?
Oh, we tried a bunch of different ones, but she never really took to any of them. She had her last breakdown during her UK tour, and I had her see Dr. Lingstad for a few days, and she got a lot better after that. So it looks like he seems to have the magic bullet for this problem. When none of the other therapists seemed to gel well with her, I knew I had to fly him here from London.
Okay, wow. I see.
Listen, I know this sounds a bit wrong, but you must tell Dr. Lingstad all about what you discuss with Jacqueline.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
We need to get to the bottom of what's getting her so depressed. Austin, you're here for work. I'm not paying you all that money just for you to have a reunion. If you don't want to report to the doctor, then, well, you may as well leave now. You have to remember this is for Jacqueline's greater good.
I see. I understand.
Good. I really need a cigarette. Do you mind if we step outside for a bit?
Not at all. I don't smoke. Well, I did a big Mike, or Mad Mike rather, money for pot, so I would probably want a cigarette, I'm guessing. Even though I don't smoke.
Ah, a fellow smoker.
Yeah, but I normally have weed in my cigarettes. I like normal cigarettes. Well,
Oh, they're fucking brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are.
But yeah, just so you know, all smoking has to be done outside the house. We can't risk the smoke affecting Jacqueline's voice.
Ah, wow. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Also, Dr. Lingstad is a health freak, so don't let him see you smoking.
Well, he is a doctor, but that's kind of like a professional health freak, right?
Yes, I guess you're right. So, Austin, what are you majoring in?
I'm an education major.
Oh, that's nice. So you want to be a teacher?
Hopefully, if everything goes to plan.
Oh, teaching is a noble profession. There really should be more teachers. I know a lot of schools are suffering because they don't have enough.
Well, that's true, but depending on the district, sometimes the pay can be quite low as well.
Oh, yeah, it is a tough career.
So, have you always been in the music industry yourself?
Yeah, more or less. Entertainment, to say the least.
Entertainment, huh? I bet. That's cool.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit of a slog at times, but I'd be lying if I told you I didn't like the glamour of it all.
So, I guess you get to meet a lot of celebrities?
Yeah, but once you're in the industry, it's no big deal anymore. If anything, you have to learn not to get starstruck when you meet a celebrity. Imagine what type of a tool you'd look like if you tried to get everyone's autograph while you're there to work.
True. Yeah, this is such a different world to mine in so many ways.
Oh, you'll get used to it. As a matter of fact, I'd be shocked if you didn't leave the house with a British accent from talking to the doctor and me every day.
Oh, I wish. I'd sound so sophisticated.
Oh, it never ceases to amaze me how you Americans see us Brits. Anyway, I have to step in now to tell my assistant to get us dinner. Do you know what you fancy?
What are the choices?
Well, Jacqueline will probably want a pizza or fried chicken, so one of the two will be available no matter what. Dr. Lingstad has probably already stepped out to Whole Foods to get a salad.
Well, what do you normally eat?
If I'm not too hungry, I'll normally pick away at the salad and maybe have a bite of Jacqueline's greasy choice.
And if you're hungry?
Something Asian. I love all Asian food. Chinese, Indian, Korean, oh, you name it. There's a joke that we Brits conquered half the world to look for something good to eat. I'm inclined to believe that it's true. So, what will you have?
If I'm trying to get in with Jacqueline, I think I'm going to choose whatever she eats.
Okay then, I'll see what Jacqueline feels like tonight.
Right.
Austin, it's been so long. Thanks so much for coming.
Wow. Jackie, you look amazing. How are you?
That's so sweet of you to say that. I'm okay, just taking a break from things for a while.
Yeah, so I hear, huh? Well, you deserve it. I know we haven't spoken in like 4 years, so I just want to say congratulations on the fantastic music career and the fame and money and all that good stuff.
Thanks. So what are you up to right now?
I'm still in college. My grades are kind of weak on sophomore year, so I have a while longer till I graduate. And doing odd jobs here and there to kind of help pay the bills, you know?
What are you studying?
Education. I'm going to try to become a teacher.
Wow, our guidance counselor back in high school would be shocked to hear that.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I was a bit of a rebel in high school, wasn't I? I kind of mellowed out a lot in college, though.
I think Magic Mike had something to do with that.
And the weed. That's funny.
Oh my god. You still hang out with Magic Mike? How is he?
Well, he's good. He actually goes by Mad Mike now these days. Everyone started teasing him because of the movie, you know?
Oh, right. Sorry, I don't think I've watched that movie. Actually, I've hardly watched anything in the past couple years. All I know is that comic book heroes are apparently really popular now.
Oops, sorry. Can we go back? Cannot. I don't think. No. Anyway, it was worth a bit. I had to sell off. I had to sell it off though to help me pay off some of my student debt.
Well, at least you got something out of it. So does Mad Mike study education too?
No, he dropped out after the first semester, actually.
So what does he do then?
He hangs out in the school dorms and he sells weed.
Oh? Is that a good business?
Yeah, he does surprisingly well with it. There was this chick called Sky who used to really dominate the weed selling business back at the college, but she dropped out or something, and then Mad Mike picked up the slack, and it's been smooth sailing for him ever since. He even makes $200 some weeks.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
Hey everyone, it's time for dinner.
Oh, thank God. I can't believe after 4 years of not seeing each other that Mad Mike is your first topic of conversation.
Nat, you've met Mad Mike?
Unfortunately, I have.
Okay then, I have no idea who this Mad Mike is, but I'm oddly keen to find out. Shall we move this to the dining room?
Alright.
That was a really good dinner. It's nice that we got a bit of a chance to get to know the newest member of our team a bit better. And Austin, please do consider this your welcome dinner.
Oh, thanks a lot, Doc.
Now I must excuse myself, everyone, as I have some important work I have to do tonight.
Same here. I need to prepare my notes for the meeting with the label people tomorrow.
Do I have to go to that?
Oh no, dearie. We're not signing anything yet, just discussing some of the terms for the publishing of your new album.
Cool.
He doesn't want anything to do with any of it.
It's a nice night. Shall we go outside for a while?
Well, this is what I'm here for, right? Try to get in with her and figure out what's causing her to be so depressed and she's not singing anymore. That's a very cool pool you have. You like to swim a lot?
Yeah, I do when I get the energy. I don't really like going to the gym anymore.
I can imagine being a celebrity could bother... Wait a minute, I imagine being a celebrity, people bother you at the gym all the time asking for your autographs and everything.
No, celebrities have their own exclusive gyms, assuming one lives in a major city like New York or LA.
Oh, right.
No, just the whole process of going to the gym seems really mechanical to me. I didn't mind it so much when I was starting out, but now it feels like such a burden. Besides, Dr. Lingstad recommended swimming instead, to help me get my mind off things.
That makes sense. Look, it's been ages since I've last swum.
Oh? Why?
Too much weed, too much schoolwork. I've been really busy with college the past 4 years. It's weird. We actually have a pool close to the dorms. I just haven't gotten around to trying it out.
Oh, what a pity. Don't you remember how we loved to swim in Lake Norman?
No. Yeah, those summers were incredible. Sometimes I wish we were back in high school.
Those were good days, weren't they? So, are you seeing someone right now?
No. Well, I was seeing someone for the past year or so, but we broke up a few days ago.
Oh, what a pity. What happened?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say she got sick of me. It's the last thing you want to tell somebody new when you're meeting somebody is that, hey, my last girlfriend ditched me because she was sick and tired of me. Yeah, that's not giving you any points in your new potential, right? Well, we just felt that we had different priorities in life and both chose to go our separate ways. We're still good friends, though. Right.
It happens. It's good you were able to stay friends. I need to go upstairs to do something, sorry. I invited you out here to chat and we only spoke for a short while.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sure you have things to do.
Yeah. Hey, Austin, I'm really glad to have you around again. I've been feeling really lonely.
Aw. Well, you have Natalie and Dr. Lingstad, don't you?
Yeah, but they're adults, if you know what I mean. It's nice to have another kid to talk to, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Good night, Austin. Go have a swim or watch TV if you like. Make yourself at home, alright?
Sure. Good night, Jackie. Alright, so the moonlight. I like that. This is live stream under the moonshine after all, guys, and there's our moonshine, right? I can't click it to go. Oh, can I click the moon? No. Alright, the next day. Waking up the next day, yawn. Huh? Where am I? What am I doing here? This isn't my dorm room. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm in Santa Barbara. Boy, I could really get used to living in luxury like this. I think I'm gonna sleep in a few more hours. Go back to sleep. Ah, nuts. I just remember I'm expected for breakfast at 8. So early. Well, I'm here to make my $10,000. $12,000 actually. So I really should follow the rules.
Good morning, Austin. Did you sleep well? Oh, that's good to hear. It took me forever to get used to sleeping outside the city.
Better than weed was an option. Yeah, just like a baby.
It's too quiet here, and there are too many nature sounds. Oh, it's ghastly, really.
Come join us for a spot of breakfast.
Cool, what do we have?
There's some muesli, oatmeal, yogurt, and fresh berries too.
Oh,
If you don't fancy the doctor's birdseed, there's some bacon and eggs in the fridge.
there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think I'll go with bacon and eggs. It's just like I would too. Aren't you having any?
Oh no, I normally just have a cup of tea to get me going. Maybe a bit of toast if I'm feeling particularly indulgent.
We have coffee too if you like. Quite a wide selection. I've always been more of a coffee man myself.
So, where's Jacqueline this morning?
She normally sleeps in most mornings. Her first meal of the day is normally lunch.
If she doesn't come to breakfast, then why do we have to have it together every day?
Gives us a chance to talk about her and how things are going. Having a fixed meeting to talk about her mental state is a bit extreme. She'd be horrified if she found out we did that.
I can imagine.
Yes, this gives us a far more relaxed and open environment to talk about her mental state. This way, we would talk about her in a more honest and direct manner, rather than in the setting of an office where everyone would feel like they'd need to contribute something, no matter how trivial.
Well, isn't that the point?
To an extent, but we shouldn't waste any energy on insignificant details.
Oh my, look at the time. God, I need to get going if I stand a chance of beating the LA traffic.
When you're done with breakfast, Austin, come join me in my office. Have a seat, Austin. Make yourself comfortable.
Thanks.
So, I heard you and Jacqueline by the pool yesterday. What did you two talk about?
Just talking about ourselves and where we are in our lives.
Did she seem interested in your life?
Yeah, actually, she's a lot chattier than when we used to date in high school.
Yes, Jacqueline is normally very quiet, but seems to open up to you. Can you tell me about the circumstances behind your breakup?
It's pretty straightforward, really. Some fancy talent agent came to see her after hearing her sing at the state fair. He offered her a contract to sign with a major label, and of course, she signed.
When was this?
It was during our senior year of high school, 4 years ago.
Then what happened?
Well, she told me that she would be moving out to LA to begin recording her album, and we agreed that we would stay together until the end of the school year, and would break up when she moved to Los Angeles.
And whose idea was it for you two to have this arrangement?
Both of our ideas. We kind of decided on this together.
Bullshit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's calling us out. What?
I said bullshit. Were you not listening? I hardly think you both said let's break up at the same time. It just doesn't work that way. What happened was that one person said let's break up, and the other person had no choice but to agree.
Well, he's right. I mean, he is right. And your point?
So, who was it?
It was me.
What?
Yeah, I didn't want to do the whole long-distance relationship thing. I mean, like, seriously, what's the point of having a girlfriend if you can't fuck?
Wow. I'm at a loss for words.
What? I'm a man, and I'm not ashamed of it.
That's not why I'm at a loss. I just assumed that she was the one that ended things.
Yeah, I can see why he would assume that. Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Let's be honest, mate. At that point, she was the one that had the upper hand of the relationship. She signed the contract and was on her way to stardom. Did you have anything of that magnitude on the cards at the time?
No.
Exactly. Look, Austin, I apologize if I'm coming off a bit harsh here, but it's important I get to the bottom of things. I need to understand the nature of your relationship with Jacqueline. So you believe that the only point of being in a relationship is sex?
Well, it's one of the main reasons, isn't it? Come on, Doc. Don't tell me that you didn't become a doctor to get some, top-level tell.
No, I have a real and deep interest in studying and learning the workings of the human psyche. Believe me, mate, one does not spend 13 years studying just to get some top-level tale.
Yeah, that was a pretty ignorant thing for me to say. So, you believe there is more to a relationship than sex?
Of course I do. A relationship is about mutual support, affection and respect. It's about companionship and I dare say love.
That sounds pretty idealistic to me.
I have a question for you. Do you have any female friends that you have never dated or been interested in dating?
No.
Do you believe that men and women can be friends?
No.
Why not?
Because sooner or later, one of you guys gets feelings for the other.
Have you ever had any female friends that you weren't attracted to?
Why would I do that?
You're friends with Mad Mike, aren't you? I'm assuming you're not attracted to him.
That's funny. That's different. He's a guy.
Not really. If you have a friendship with a person of the opposite sex, where there are no romantic intentions, then it's essentially the same as a friendship with a person of the same gender.
So, let me ask you, do you have female friends, Doctor?
Yes, plenty. For example, I consider Natalie a friend, but she and I aren't dating.
You two are friends.
It's not like we sat down and signed a friendship pact, but we do talk quite often and I do consider her my friend.
Interesting.
So, what do you think of Natalie?
She's hot, she's bossy, she's okay.
Interesting. I have another question for you. How long was your longest relationship?
My last one.
And how long did that last for?
About a year, a little bit more.
Have you considered that maybe your point of view of women may have had an effect on the health of your past relationships?
Well, I mean, I guess. Maybe.
And that is all we have time for today.
What? But we were just getting somewhere.
I'm glad that you think so, Mr. Lewis. Unfortunately, I have some work I need to tend to, so we will end our session here. We can continue on tomorrow at the same time, okay?
Okay. Oh, you're back.
Oh, yeah. Those silly ninnies messed up their own schedules and aren't free to meet until later this afternoon. I tell you, it's a bloody negotiating strategy. Anyway, how did your session with Dr. Lingstad go?
Session?
Oh, come on, dearie. Did you really think we'd leave you alone with Jacqueline without giving you a psychological analysis first? Oh, don't feel so bad. They do these types of tests in all sorts of companies now as a form of screening.
Oh.
Actually, you should take advantage and continue the sessions with Dr. Lingstad. His time's been paid for already, so he may as well give you therapy too. Look at it this way, if you'd have gone to him in the real world, he'd probably be charging you $300 a session.
What? Is that what a psychiatrist makes?
Oh, sometimes even more than that. The therapists to the stars can sometimes charge in the thousands. I guess in that sense, we're lucky that Lingstad is the only therapist she'll deal with.
Good morning, everyone.
Jackie, you're up early. How are you feeling?
A bit better. I went to bed a bit earlier than usual.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you were able to get some more rest. Now, about the concert in Chicago.
No.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, for God's sake, Jacqueline. We've booked the All-State Arena. That's 15,000 bloody tickets we'll need to refund. And we pay a penalty on top of that.
Then pay it. I don't care. I'm not doing the concert.
Damn.
Too soon, Natalie, too soon.
Oh, do you have any idea how much money we're losing?
Yes, I do, but rushing her won't help you any. She really is in a very vulnerable state right now.
Oh, so what am I supposed to tell the fans, huh?
You have already issued an apology for her, which should be enough. I'll tell you now that things are not going to get better anytime soon. I highly recommend you cancel the concert dates in Des Moines and Indianapolis too.
I can't bloody believe this.
Austin, why don't you go up and talk to Jacqueline? See if you can comfort her for a bit.
Alright. Hey, she's crying. Looks like she's crying, I don't know. Hey, Jackie, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Oh, she is crying.
Why can't she see that?
You want to talk about it?
No, not really.
I understand. Look, I should get going.
No. Please stay.
Sure? Yep, she's crying. Poor Jacqueline. Hey, why don't we take a walk? Eric told me that there's a nice park around here.
Thanks for walking here with me.
Yeah, get her outside. That's a good idea. It's a nice day, isn't it?
It really is. I haven't really walked out of the house in a while. It's nice to have some fresh air and some sunlight.
Not crying no more. Oh, why don't you go out?
I get anxiety attacks when I leave the house.
Oh, you know why?
I don't know, I just do.
Fair enough.
It's not as easy as everyone thinks, you know.
What is?
Being famous. It's not as easy as everyone thinks. I can't go wherever I like without sunglasses and a hoodie, unless I want to be mobbed by fans and paparazzi.
Oh, yeah, I can understand how that would be pretty crazy.
Remember how we used to love going to malls to just hang out?
And there was nothing else to do in Greenville.
I mean, our little mall looks so podunk compared to the ones we have here in Los Angeles, but I liked it. Like I said, I just miss being able to go to a mall and shop and eat like a normal person.
So celebrities don't have a mall just for themselves, like that special elite gym you were telling me about? Huh.
If only. But then it would have only celebrities, and that's another problem in itself.
Yeah, sure. Really?
Yeah, most of my friends these days are fellow celebrities.
Isn't that fun?
In themselves, they're fine people, but the second more than two of us congregate, the paparazzi's all over us.
Yeah, you really hate the paparazzi, huh?
Yeah, them and the internet trolls.
Yeah, she mentions the internet trolls. Like, guys, I get 5 viewers sometimes when I play Dead by Daylight. And we all have seen me play Dead by Daylight. And, you know, if you've seen me play really anything. The internet trolls are something you have to be, I've learned you have to be pretty stern with them. A lot of times you just have to ban them immediately. You can tell them off or whatever, but trolls can be very, very stressful. They can be a lot to deal with, even for somebody like low, like me, like low popularity. I can't even imagine the kind of trolls somebody like really famous, you know, like Taylor Swift, for example, a singer or whatever. It would be probably crazy. Internet trolls, you actually go on Reddit and YouTube and read what they have to say?
Yeah, I do. I know I really shouldn't, but you get interested.
Wow, I had no idea celebrities actually read what we mortals write about them.
For sure. PR is a serious thing, and knowing what people think about me is really important. Besides, any clickbait related to me, and I'm a goner.
Well, those websites are pretty damn addictive, aren't they?
God, I can spend whole days on them.
Well, don't listen to those trolls, okay? They're just angry people that live on the internet and wish they could achieve what you've already achieved.
That's so sweet of you. Thanks.
Hold her hand. Let's give her a hug. It's a little bit forward to try to hold her hand right now. Give her a hug.
Thanks. I needed that. Well, that's the life when you become famous.
Why don't you just go away from all this?
What do you mean?
Well, if I'm not wrong, you're a super famous pop star, and you've probably made millions of dollars in the last couple of years. Why don't you take your money and run away to some tropical island and live there forever?
It's not as easy as that. When you make a lot of money, you magically find a way of spending a lot of it, and before you know it, you've become accustomed to a certain lifestyle. If I stopped my career now, I would probably burn through all of my savings in a few years.
Well, with good financial planning, you might be able to invest your money, and hopefully it will continue paying you dividends for the rest of your life.
Wow, who are you and what have you done with Austin?
Come on, I know a thing or two about money management. If only I followed it in real life, I wouldn't be so damn broke right now.
What's stopping you?
I don't know, I just can't seem to keep a job, and my bad habits always get the better of me. I guess I'm just a fuck up, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Austin, you're not a fuck up.
Believe me, if you'd seen what I've been up to the past 4 years, you'd know that I'm a fuck up.
Well, I'm glad you're here now, and that definitely isn't fucked up.
Thanks. Yeah, I wonder if she knows how much money I'm getting. If she knew how much money I'm getting to do this, she might think differently of me, right?
I'm feeling a bit sleepy. Is it okay if we head back now?
Sure. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, it's just my new medication. It's making me quite sleepy.
I'll support her as she walks. Again, too romantic. But we don't want to do anything too. We're trying to win her affection so she opens up to us so we can hopefully successfully do our job of getting her back motivated enough to go back to his best, obviously, singing.
That would be nice. Thanks. Thanks again for taking me to the park. I really enjoyed myself.
No problem, whenever you want.
Hello, Austin. How was the walk?
It was good. Sorry we missed lunch.
Don't apologize. She hasn't been out of the house since her breakdown, so this is excellent progress. Anyway, there is some pasta in the kitchen if you are hungry.
Thanks, Doc. I'm starved after that walk.
Natalie is in the kitchen. She'll probably want to have a word with you.
Hello, Austin. Here, grab some lunch.
Thanks.
So, where is Jacqueline?
She went upstairs to go take a nap. She said she's still getting used to her new meds.
Oh, I hope that Lingstad knows what he's doing.
Oh, he told me she hadn't been out of the house in ages, so I guess things are progressing.
Well, that is true. So is she angry with me?
She seems angrier at the whole world than you in particular.
Oh, I'll go up late and apologise.
Good idea.
Anything to keep the peace, huh?
I do think it will make her feel better.
That's the job for you. Sometimes I feel more like a babysitter than a manager. Natalie, I want to eat this. Natalie, I don't like my hotel room. Natalie, they don't have any Mars bars in the green room. Oh, God, it can be so exasperating at times.
I can imagine.
Did she mention anything about music and possibly performing?
Nope. Nope, not at all.
Looks like Lindstad is right. We'll probably have to cancel those other dates too.
Yeah, I think the fans will understand.
Well, the normal and sane ones will, but the superfans will go nuts over this. Not that I fully blame them.
What do you mean by that?
Imagine if you'd lined up for hours, good God, no days, in the rain, for a ticket to a concert, only to then have it cancelled on you. I don't think you'd be awfully happy, would you?
No, but can't you just reschedule?
I'm afraid that's a rather complicated affair. You see, major venues like the Allstate Arena, Madison Square Garden, or the Apollo, they're booked months, sometimes years in advance.
Damn.
Who knows when the next vacancy would be?
I see.
Aside from that, you also have to remember that we've got a running schedule to keep up with. So, let's say that Jacqueline feels better tomorrow and we're
She's not
able
going
to
to.
magically rebook the Allstate Arena the day after. It would completely mess with our entire schedule, as we're supposed to be in Iowa that day. Oh, it's a terribly complicated juggling act.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, when you and Jacqueline were dating, was she like she is now?
No, she was less soft-spoken. She had a lot more energy and would bring her guitar everywhere with her. She would always be noodling on the guitar and writing new lyrics, melodies, and riffs.
Did you know she was going to be a superstar?
No, not at all. I mean, I knew she was talented and she had a nice voice, but when you're from a small town like we are Hollywood, feels like it's on another planet. I mean, did you know that you were going to work with the rich and famous?
Well, I didn't know for sure, but I did know it was the industry I wanted to work in. I grew up in London, so seeing celebrities was not that uncommon either. Well, British ones anyway. Mostly football players in my case.
Well, I did see Cam Newton when I went to Charlotte with my parents.
I'm terribly sorry, I have no idea who that is.
What? He's the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers.
I don't really follow the NBA.
The NBA? You mean the NFL?
Yes, whatever. Anyway, I've got to get going. My meeting in the city's in a couple of hours.
Good luck.
Oh, I don't need luck, darling. I just need Jacqueline to keep singing, and I've got the labels in my pocket.
Well, that makes sense.
Austin, thank you for taking Jacqueline out today. She's locked herself inside the house for a week, so it is really nice to see some progress.
Finally, a quiet moment to myself. I think I might just watch some television. They have a really huge TV in this house.
Austin, ready for dinner?
Sure?
What are you watching?
Oh, it's a show called Hoarders. It's about people that can't really help themselves and hoard massive amounts of junk in their houses.
Oh my goodness, those houses are disgusting. These people really have deep problems, don't they?
Yeah. Would you say that they have mental health problems too, Doc?
Oh, definitely.
Then these are the type of people that you can help.
I guess maybe if I felt like doing some pro bono work. These people normally don't have the type of money needed to hire a psychiatrist.
Yeah, I don't think all those pizza boxes they collect are worth anything.
I highly doubt it. On that subject, we have pizza for dinner tonight.
Awesome, let's do it.
Good evening, Jacqueline. How are you feeling?
Still a bit groggy, but I couldn't stand being in bed any longer, so I got up and went on Facebook for a while.
This new medication really shouldn't be doing that to you. You have stopped taking the pink capsules I prescribed to you before, correct?
Yeah, I switched to the blue and white ones yesterday.
Interesting.
You think I'm also having adverse reactions to this medication?
I doubt it. I believe it's more to do with the argument you had with Natalie earlier. It was a huge emotional drain for you, and that's what tired you out. Also, perhaps the walk outside contributed to it, as you haven't been outside for a few days now.
Oh.
please don't let that discourage you from taking more walks outside, as they really are very good for you. You just need to get your body used to this type of physical exertion again.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised at how tired I was after the walk. I mean, it's not like we went that far, right, Austin?
Yeah, so we went at least a mile or a mile and a half or two.
Well, because of your busy concert schedule and all the dancing and gym you were doing before, your body was actually very conditioned to be in tip-top shape. Now that you've been staying in for the past week, your body has slowed down a little. Don't worry, as you resume a more active lifestyle, you should slowly regain your energy.
That makes sense. So where's Natalie?
Since her meeting in the city was delayed, she had to go in again this afternoon. I believe she's working from her office in the city today. She told me not to expect her for dinner.
Oh? How come?
She's had a lot of phone calls to put in to sort things out. She agreed to cancel the concerts in Chicago, Des Moines, and Indianapolis.
Oh, great. Thanks so much, Eric.
What? I didn't have anything to do with it.
I know you did, so thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you're eating pizza today?
Yes, I got this one from a famous pizzeria in Oxnard, but an architect friend of mine recommended it to me.
You have friends here in California?
Yes, one of my closest friends in the world lives in Los Angeles, actually. His name is Finn Iverson. He's a very famous among architects and those who enjoy architecture.
So how do you know him?
We went to Cambridge together and wound up in the same dorms, even though we were majoring in different subjects. Anyway, we didn't meet until a few weeks into the school year, and the funny thing is that people would constantly call me or him the other Norwegian guy. Both of us kept wondering who this other mythical Norwegian was, and then one day we randomly sat in front of each other in the canteen, and after introducing ourselves, discovered who the other was. And ever since, we've been very close friends.
Wait, you're Norwegian? I thought you were British.
Well, it is interesting. I was born in Norway, but my family moved to the UK when I was a young boy. Around 11 years old, I believe. Culturally, I do feel like I'm British, but I don't deny my Norwegian heritage either.
So is that where you disappear to during the day? You go and see your friend?
I do when I get the chance, but being an architect, he's very busy, so I can only see him every now and then. Now, I pass by UCLA quite often, and as I've been wanting to exchange notes with some of the professors of psychiatry there, UCLA has one of the best psychiatry programs in the world.
Your friend sure has great taste. This pizza's really good.
It's not too bad, is it? Here, you two split the rest.
There's another whole pie. Are you seriously not eating more?
Yes, I'm quite full, actually.
I can see how you stay so trim.
Oh.
You're too kind. Anyway, I will take my leave, if that's okay with you two. I have a lot of writing to get to tonight.
Is it just me, or does it seem like her and this psychiatrist here have more of a connection than her and I do? I'm just saying.
Sure. Good night, Eric.
Good night, Jacqueline. I am very happy you decided to go out for a walk today. I do hope you continue to do so.
I will.
Enjoy the rest of the pizza.
Hey, let's bring the pizzas outside. It's a lovely night tonight. The pizza will taste much better by the pool out here. So, do you go on Facebook a lot?
Yeah, I'm so addicted to all the social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Anytime I'm not rehearsing or performing, I'm glued to my phone or laptop. Isn't it the same for you?
Social media and weed don't combine too well. I ended up writing crazy stuff online and uploading really embarrassing photos, so I decided to stay away from that altogether.
Ooh, sounds interesting. I definitely need to go and check out your Facebook page when we're done with dinner.
I deleted a lot of the embarrassing stuff already, but feel free to see what you might find interesting.
I'm super stuffed. That was one of the best pizzas I've had in a while. The dough was so chewy and the cheese was so tangy.
You sure have a poetic way of looking at pizza.
Never forget, Austin. Pizza is love. Pizza is life.
Haha, I think I can get behind that.
Man, talking about social media makes me really want to go upstairs and check up on stuff. I'm done eating anyway, so I'm gonna go and head up now. Sorry, Austin.
No, I'm not gonna tell her she has a problem. That'd be bad.
I'll see you tomorrow at breakfast.
Alright, so that's the end of our second day here, I think. And a live stream on the Moonshine right there. With that, guys, I do want to keep this down to about an hour per episode, I do believe. So we're going to go ahead and end this this visual novel here. We'll pick it up here maybe tomorrow night. The next day, let's go ahead and save this right here. I think it's a great spot to save here. Save. Alright, so we have saved it. Let's make sure we can load it. Yep, okay. Go ahead and close out of that. And we'll pick up on day 3 in the next episode of this game. Fix Me, Fix You. And see what happens. Right now, I gotta say that it's going really slow. Hopefully it hasn't bored anybody too much. Hopefully that all this kind of slow stuff will pay off at the end. That's what we hope for. We'll see what happens, though. And we'll continue this live stream on the Moonshine number 257, or probably tomorrow night. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Peace, everybody.